We are Legion.
What is up, Comic Book Legion, and welcome back to the Legion of Comics. I'm really excited. I've got a package in that I've waited about a month to get due to the hiccups from the USPS and the casual delays that I have from the area that I live in. Really excited to get into it and show you what's in it and talk a little bit about it. So let's just jump right in. So if you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out a lot. And ring that notification bell so you know when future videos drop. I'm always doing unboxings, and I have a live hangout every weekend, as well as other random content that comes to the top of my head at a moment's notice. So if you don't want to miss out on any of that, be sure to hit those notification bells. I really appreciate any feedback, so feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the videos, about the books in the videos and whatnot, what have you. So let's get right into it. I got that package in the mail, got it open. I got the stack of books here. And what it is the monthly giveaway Berkbox. Berk Family 54 on YouTube is a comic book channel that I found and I started hanging out in regularly. And I really enjoy the content. There's a lot of similar interests of mine that's there. And it's just an amazing group of people that hang out on that channel. There's a lot of love for the community in it. It's a fantastic channel. And let's talk about it for a second. So here is the thing you need to search for: Berk Family 54 Comics on YouTube. And I am a channel member. So he has over 1,000 subscribers. So he has the ability to allow you to join the channel. And what that means is there's different tiers you can join. And you do pay into it, and it gives you all kinds of cool things for $9.99 or 99 cents a month. You can get custom emojis, early access to his videos and his content, as well as the coolest thing in my opinion is being part of a group chat on Instagram. It's so fun. It's really enjoyable. It's active all day long, every day. It's a great group of guys that are channel members of his. And I haven't found a more welcoming clique in the comic community. They're all fantastic, great people. But the channel is awesome. He does unboxing. He does new comic book day videos. He has tons of content. He has a sponsorship site by the 616, so he's always premiering covers on there. Recently, me, him, and new guy Ryan did a video on what is Future State, where we broke down the rollout of Future State, and he's amazing at editing videos and stuff. So they're always really clean and really crisp. And he has live hangouts every Thursday night where he gets a great panel of people on there talking about books and just laughing and having a good time. And I think to me, the coolest thing is how interesting Steve is. Steve himself has this strange obsession with sleeves. Now, I don't know what it is that he's obsessed with them about, but he takes all of his shirts and he cuts them off, from what I heard, with just a dull knife. So he cuts all of his sleeves off and he keeps them in a drawer somewhere. What he does with them after that, it's still a mystery. We're all trying to figure it out, but we keep watching. We continue to follow his content because we need to know the answer. And one day, I'm sure we will find the answer. So be sure to check out Steve's channel. It's fantastic. Help us get to the mystery, get to the bottom of that mystery of where do Steve's sleeves go. So the hunt continues. Maybe one day we'll know. But without further ado, what this is his monthly mystery box. If you are a channel member, if you've joined his channel, you get entered into the drawing to win a monthly mystery box. Now, it's the same concept as that video I did a couple of videos ago with the Two Brothers Bro box. So yes, I did win 2 monthly boxes on 2 separate channels back to back, and it was really cool. So I'm going to pull these pull tabs because clearly Steve's a professional. So we get those undone and we get right into this. Now, I did know what some of the books were. He does show off what's in the box on his Thursday night chat that he does the drawing for the winner, as well as if you're a channel member, he'll show the channel members what's in it early so they can see it and all that good stuff. So I'm going to save that one for the end because that's the one that I was looking forward to the most. So right off the bat, we have this awesome Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Hulk 181 cover homage, which is awesome. As you see, I do have Hulk 181 right here. And one of my best friends on the planet, he lives on the other side of the planet in Belgium. He actually ordered one of these graded a 9.8, which I have in my room that I've been able to gawk at and stare at and fall in love with before I ship it off to him. So this is an awesome book to have. It looks like it's in great shape. I probably will end up sending this to get graded so I can present it in some form or fashion down the road when I'm changing out my displays and whatnot. So that's fantastic. I was not expecting that. Thank you so much. Next book, Mighty Morphin, issue number 1, and this is a 616 exclusive. I think it's a Yoon cover. I could be mistaken. If I got that wrong, correct me in the comments. But I believe that's the Yoon cover for Mighty Morphin. And boom, Power Rangers number 1. Yeah, also the Yoon cover, I believe. So those are awesome. As you can see, there's already a little bit of Power Ranger heavy content. But just like with the Two Brothers box, they knew I'm a DC guy, so they kind of tailored it to me, which I really appreciate. These guys put a lot of time, effort, and care into their channels. They get to know the people that hang out in their channels, and they really do give back to the community in an awesome way. And this is a gorgeous cover. Good grief. Wonder Woman number 755, that minimal trade dress. Now this one, this is just a beautiful cover edition. There's no spec or anything to it, but you cannot go wrong with Wonder Woman. Man, that is just a really nice cover. Thank you so much again. Next up, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 109, cover RI. And I forget the artist behind this, but I see it says DMC on it. Don't know what that means, but it is a beautiful cover. And I do want to thank you, Steve. I've noticed that a handful of these are in Mylars. So that was really cool. I'm sorry about the glare. I got to find the sweet spot. The lighting in here is weird. There's like this weird chandelier thing up here, so there's light from all kinds of weird angles. Next up, we have a Deadpool number 1, and if my memory serves me correctly, Sam, the cover collector, you can find him on YouTube as well. I think he donated this book to the box, which is super awesome. Very kind of him. Another person who gives back to the community. Great guy. And he is in the Burke family as well. That is an awesome cover. Very cool. It's a Finch cover. Finch has got some awesome line work. He's did a lot of great covers for the Death Metal run that came out recently. And then we have a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 3 of 3. And I believe this is the cover A, if I'm not mistaken. Amazing cover. You got the Shredder there powered up with the Green Ranger powers. And yeah, that was a great read. Horrible art in the inside. I love the artist who worked on it, but it was just fantastic read, tough to look at for me. And then this is one I wasn't expecting, which I'm really excited about because it's one of the few covers that are left out of that crossover series I'm still chasing. And this is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ratio variant, I believe it was. Yeah, I believe this was the 1 in 25 ratio variant. And we have Raphael holding the Green Ranger helmet. So I almost have all the Green Ranger helmets for this series now. They're all on my get list, and I just really don't chase them hard. I just wait on them to pop up, and I appreciate that, Burke. I'm trying to Kidorano palm these right now. I don't know if I'm about to break my hand trying not to bend this one. I don't know if y'all have checked out Kidorano prints on YouTube or on Instagram, but check him out. He 3D prints some awesome stands. I've got some back here holding up this John Jane gold, and the dude has magical hands. He can palm anything, and when I say anything, I honestly mean anything. Like the other day, I saw him holding a baby up with one hand, and it wasn't like a little baby. It was like 7-year-old kid just holding it up one hand. It was impressive. Finally, the last book, and the one that I knew what was in there, and I'm very, very excited for it. It is All-Star Batman number 1, that amazing John Romita Jr. cover, and it is signed by Scott Snyder. Scott Snyder. Hashtag release a Snyder cut. But Scott Snyder signed this bad boy, and I was super excited to get it. Like I see a little crease on the cover, tiny. It doesn't even look color breaking. But I just sent my first submission off to CBCS to get signature authentication, the signature verification process that they do. And it was these 2 books right here. And those are not cheap books, and they actually spiked in value since I'd gotten them, and I didn't realize that, but I have both of them signed by Alex Ross. So I'm excited to try that aspect of CBCS out, because everyone has books that are signed that they're wishing that they had them yellow labeled, and CBCS offers that amazing service. It's not cheap. It's an additional $25 on top of the grading fees, but to have those books yellow labeled is absolutely worth it instead of the red label of shame. So this book, I'm very excited that I know that I'll be getting it slabbed. I'm a huge Romita Jr. fan, despite all the criticism he gets. I love his art style. I remember thinking it was really cool growing up, and that hasn't changed for me. I can picture why people aren't huge fans of him, especially if you like just haven't been familiar with him for a long time, or if all you know is like his Daredevil run, which was fantastic. Then you see some of the interiors he's done of recent, like on Action Comics. it looks a little lacking. But yeah, overall, I love his art when he takes the time to just like really go into something. Check out Year One Superman from Frank Miller and him. The interiors on that are fantastic across the board. It's oversized book, prestige format, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I do believe a lot of times it's the colorist that's working with him can really accent his work very well. But again, that is a beautiful book. I love that back crowbar looking thing that he has. I don't even know what it is, but it's fierce. It makes him look tough. I love that signature on there. Thank you again so much, Steve. I appreciate your generosity. You're such an amazing guy. You give so much back to this community. You make it so easy to feel a part of. And I thank you very much for the Berkbox, man. I look forward to getting the next prizes from you because that was an impressive set of books. Again, everybody, if you haven't already, be sure to check out Burke Family 54 Comics on YouTube. Enjoy the content. There's plenty of it there. He's posting daily. Really great guy. Really fun chats. And yeah, thank y'all so much for checking the video out. Be sure to hit that like button on your way out. Be on the lookout for future videos from me. And as always, every weekend, I have my live hangout at week's end. So I'd love to have you in the chat hanging out. If you're a big fan of comic books, if you want to talk about comic books, and message me on Instagram. I don't mind trying to get you on there and we can hang out and talk books. We have a good time. So, as always, I'm Mark, but remember, we are Legion.